Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, where it was the visiting Lions who come in and get the road victory. Patrick Mahomes, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Irving. He's contained at the line for no gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Brings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Cowboys and Braylon Allen back out on offense again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Second and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Third and just 2 to go. On the handoff, Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play.
Play action on first down. Oh, he put everything he had brought in inside the 20. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard. Working quickly here. It's Allen again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Braylon Allen, the touchdown! McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Neighbors with a catch. Free inside the 30. Malik Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Saints make it an 18-point game. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. McAllister now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And even after giving up the score, they still enjoy a 3-score advantage, so pressure not too heavy just yet. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Rolling left, buying some time. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They are throwing it again. Cut out left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Cowboys can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finding Flowers. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here comes the Saints punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what
He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 1st down from the red zone. Flush down out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Let's go. Now looking to throw. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. New Orleans. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Irving on the inside give. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's the give to Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. This is complete to Neighbors. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw here on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints lower the deficit they face. Zay Flowers the touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Saints will trail by 25. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. Here's a give up the middle. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. Now on 2nd and 10. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. He's gonna throw this one. Avoids the sack. Gets this to McConkey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The visitors send Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Ready?
A tight end in motion now. Completed over the middle. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a throw. Connects with Fant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw on first. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Throwing now following the turnover. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. That pass complete to Irving. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, sack.
From the 24, he finds Fant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Saints.
Let's go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Irving hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
39-yard line.
Go.
From the 39. This one finds Irving. Escapes a defender. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Running back sent in motion. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
Going with Irving here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
carry by Irving. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Back on leading.
First down,
Hey, hey,
Saints.
check that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And he drives this forward to the 6. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Back to throw. Getting out to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided.
Brock, don't switch. Brock, make it. Unlock right. Go, go.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Saints will trail by 25.
Saints 24.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. McAllister now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. Play action on 1st down. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep. It connects on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A gain of 9 brings up
2nd and 1. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Prochet with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Catch made underneath by the back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
79, reload.
Carry here for Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 31. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Back to throw, needing a first. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Here we go, here we go. Shut up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They motion the tight end over. From the 36. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Malik Neighbors the one he was throwing for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Setting up a throw. That's caught for the first. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. They kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a tight end in motion. 2nd and 4. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Try and push it deep downfield. And the defender comes away with it. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Cowboys take possession of the football.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Prochet with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now, we saw him take a shot on that return, and now he's in some visible pain after it. So we'll get a pause as he's attended to. Now they send their back in motion right. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
They'll throw it again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Neighbors with a catch. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.